So we decided to have a very Merry Christmas, but then life said, let's make it half merry. Half of it made of happiness, and half of it made of struggles and aching bodies. Our Christmas started well though. We unwrapped the presents, and life felt nice and easy, at least for a little while. But as the hours passed, something invisible began to press in. We got a thing that wasn't on our Christmas list. An illness we didn't yet fully feel, but our bodies knew. The smiles started to take more effort, and the energy and patience began to run on low fuel. Still, we made it through the day. We rested when we could, and we lowered the bar, even if that meant things had to be different than planned. The next day, a real Christmas miracle happened. We were feeling well, so we quickly went back to the original plan and started packing to go somewhere nice. I expected happiness to arrive on cue. My bad, as if joy works on a schedule. Like I can summon it with effort alone. But happiness doesn't come with a magic tap of a wand, and most of the time the world moves at a different tempo, no matter how festive the soundtrack is meant to be. When we got there, again, it all started beautifully. Nice food, comfort, happiness. I even ate and drank things I hadn't dared since my gallbladder surgery in October. Tiny victories, but a huge difference. The evening was so comforting, really, it was just what we needed. But as always, life doesn't stay still, and this year seemed determined to remind us for one thing: nothing stays perfect for too long. The very next day, the mysterious illness returned, like a mist rolling in while the sun was still trying to shine. One of the boys developed a fever, and Chris was suddenly struck with severe arthritis pain, so intense he could barely move. We were all feeling weak.
Counting down the days till I'm warm again. Only cold until you stay. I'll be warm again. I'll be warm again.
We did still manage one small outing before the pain kicked in even more. We visited a nearby farm to buy some milk again.
Hold you close all night till the morning light. Won't you stay right by my side to feel warm again, to stay warm again.
Oh, that's so good.
At some point, even horses appeared, like a nice surprise, giving us fleeting moments of wonder.
Oh, that's so
nice.
I feel warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. Warm again. Warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. I feel warm again. Warm again. Warm again.
On the next day, we went home. We carried a little family time with us alongside some pain. The illness came back again, and this time with full force. None of us could run away from it. This Christmas wasn't entirely what we imagined. It was more like learning to skate on a slippery ice. The more you tense and try to control it, the faster you will fall. But if you relax and accept the slide, you might just find your balance. And we did notice little fleeting moments of happiness, even if they only came in waves. Glimpses of joy here and there, not always happy, not always fully merry, but I guess half merry is still better than no merry at all. And when happiness slipped away again, this time we didn't try to chase it anymore. We let it come back whenever it was ready.